So onwards and upwards. Right, we've just come over to this shed here, and I'm just making my way inside, so you have to excuse the banging of the tripods, because this is real time. Oh, I'm going to knock and bang and clunk and bang. And this room, Stuart's already in here, this is probably one of the most well-kept rooms, and this is where there used to be, and it looks like it's still possibly there used to be some old boots and shoes from the miners, and a jacket. Boots are here. They're in front of us, so you can see there, look, set of boots and an old bucket. Absolutely, excuse my French, but bloody amazing. Absolutely love stuff like this. Stuart's taking a few shots. Get in here, matey. Yeah, definitely. The boots are still in there. So yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, this sort of stuff. It's just drift past, he's getting out of his light. Look at this. I'm in the light. Old bucket. Oh man, look at this. Look at that. Little old teapot. Oh, this is truly, truly amazing. Absolutely amazing. There's all sorts in here. Look at these. Shoes, boots. They're just, look at this. Can you see that? Oh man, is that just stunning? Or what? That is a real top quality stuff. I know there's graffiti, you have to put up with this. This is what we do this day and age. It's the 21st century. What are we in? 21st century? 22nd century? What are we in? 20th century? I don't know what we're in. I do not care. Space 1999 and all that. I'm not sure whether they're of age or not. They look it, but it could be anybody's. So yeah, this is really, really cool. So I'm definitely going to take a few shots in here. Again, this is not copying people. We all got our own taste, but unfortunately, when you shoot together, you all tend to see similar things. And this bucket and shoes there has to go together. It has to be shot on this old slate step or old slate chair or table. So yeah, Stuart's just taken it, but I've taken the same shot. What I do is I try and get one off of Stuart as well, just to have a look on his take and my take. Because we're both using different cameras. I've obviously got the vastly superior Canon. Got to be careful what I say, because I've got two Nikon guys and I'm all on my own. Yeah, so we all shoot different cameras, we shoot different focal lengths, we shoot different settings. It's always different, and we process differently as well. So it's not a problem. If you're out with mates, don't be afraid to go and stand next to them. Don't be afraid to put your tripod in their tripod feet and take the same shot, because it will be different no matter what you do. Fantastic. Mrs. C, you are missing out on this. Camera's set up. Like I said, I was going to do a very similar shot to Stuart. Stuart was slightly higher and looking down on it. I actually like stepping back. And now the more I look at this, the more this is growing. This could be one of my favourite shots this month. Stuart's just said to me, move the shoes over here, which is irrelevant. It doesn't matter anyway. It's the same as landscaping, isn't it? It's totally irrelevant what we're moving around and what we're doing. I have, as you may have noticed, still got me soft grad in the top, so I'm going to take that back up. I just noticed it, but it's making the top of the image dark, which I don't mind. I just love the soft light coming through the window. This could make a really, really nice monochrome. It's neutral colours anyway. It is just brown textures, but it might make a really nice monochrome. But beautiful, beautiful shot. I'm at f8. I might try something a bit different. I might wind it down to 5.6 maybe. See, there's a little bit shallower. F5. Let's try f5. Shallower depth of field. Ah, the dog's in it. It's alright, it wasn't there. Slightly shallower depth of field may work a bit better actually, but yeah, really, really nice shot. Simon's there, stepping over the bench, doing a similar. I'm just beating Stuart's wife here with my tripod. Yeah, but really, really nice. I know I'm repeating myself, but I lose my words, I lose my string because I get excited. In my head's going off million seconds, million moments a second, and Really, really cool. Little teapot on here as well that I didn't notice before. Look at this. How totally fantastic is that? So 100% one shot coming up from there.
To the 5th, 88.
Right, what we're doing, we're looking for oldest dates. Okay. 88, yeah? 88. Yeah. Let's see if we can find an older date for you. We know graffiti's not great, but this is interesting. We've got an 81. Simon's going for a win. Let's have a look.
81.
81. Right, what else we got?
Got an 82.
95.
I think there's an 80 here.
Richie, all right, mate. I see you've been here in 2010, and over there you've been here in 2012 as well. So what have we got? An 80?
80.
We've got an 80. Let's have a look. Owen's going for an 80. Oh yes. Who is it? Bethany. Beth. Baraffa, oh, whoever it is, 1980, could be Bethany.
Is that 1923?
1817.
Hey, 1817. Yeah, there's a 9 here. This says 1923, so that could be 1923, or is that 1st of the 2nd, 1923? Whoever that is there. August. 1817. 1817. Go on, Stuart's on it again. He just doesn't like to be left out at all. He really doesn't.
Here we go, up there.
There he is, look. 1817. I think that's been added, mate. I don't know. that doesn't look real, does it, that one? But it's on the wall, you never know. 2000, no.
Well, I added it.
Let's
I didn't cheat.
Lots of 89s and 98s. This is maybe when it was more popularly discovered. And I know I'm rambling on, and this probably means nothing to anybody, but it's the adventure and the excitement of looking and doing these things. Really cool, really, really cool. I keep saying that, don't I? Really cool. 81? There's an 81.
Another 81 then, yeah.
Yeah.
2 81s.
81. Right. Spectacular. We've got another portrait set up. Portrait, I hate saying portrait because it's obvious, isn't it? Portraits. It's a vertical shot. Slightly tilted down, as we can see yonder. Again, looking down on it, we've got this bucket top, and I've moved the little pot round slightly. Closed the door on the little fireplace. Now, I don't know whether the fireplace is original. It doesn't look like it. It actually looks like an old gas bottle.
Gas canister, isn't it?
I've just noticed that.
Yeah.
This is an old gas canister. That's pretty funky. So I don't know who's made that. They may have done it. I don't know. 1969, I think they finished here, so they may have done. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful little shot. As Stuart went out the door, he said, make it nice black and white. Personally, this is browns. This has got absolutely fantastic brown textures to it. Really, really nice. It looks fantastic. F8, I've shot it on again, a little bit of depth of field. Yeah, just really, really nice. I've just moved everything just slightly. I've closed the door slightly, moved the pot slightly, so everything's in the frame. I can't really say much more about it apart from that's really nice. Really, really nice. I'm going to take one more, slightly more exposed, just to pick up any little shadow details. It's about, how many seconds? 3 seconds, 4 seconds, something like that. Because it's quite dark in here, even though it looks bright on the camera. But yeah, cracking little shot. So I'm going to take a few more, and then we must head up. We must go up a little bit further. I'm going to have a metal felt water as well. Mouth's quite dry, so we could have brought a lot of water with us, really, shouldn't we? We're out all day, and I've got half a litre, and I think you've got half a litre with you. Yeah, so we're not thinking very well, are we? But this room is pretty watertight by the looks of it. It looks pretty good. So if you're coming up here, this is relatively okay to get to, this place. And if you do want to come up here, and you are unsure, and you feel a bit sketchy about coming on your own, come and join one of our groups, one of our meetups. I'm going to keep doing these meetups. We stop in Quarry, so it's an easy trip up here. So if you want to come on them, or even just give me a shout personally, and you can come up one-to-one if you want, or bring Mrs. C up, it's fine. I'm more than happy to do it with you. So yeah, give us a shout if you want to come on these little expeditions, little tours and little adventures. Yeah, we'll sort you out, no worries. Catch you in a bit. We were down on the last level in the last part in the last video, and said we were thinking about heading up. Well, we're heading up. We just come up these steps, a bit sketchy, but they're okay if you take your time. And already I'm blessed with some nice big copper pipes leading out into the distance. Got this lovely framework from the cart, the tracks, the wheelhouse. Just another set of things to see, explore, and mark off in the book of I've done that. So yeah, the adventure's carrying on. Owen's on his way up there. Stuart's somewhere down and around.
He's over there.
And Stuart's there. His wife's here. The other two are down the bottom, and he's playing with his nuts. So are you, or are you not playing with your nuts?
No, I'm munching on.
Oh, he's eating his nuts, even worse. So yeah, we're going to go up there and see what we can find. So yeah, carry on and enjoy this adventure with us. Nuts. I know what you lot thought I said. Ooh, we're up on the next level. Oh look, we've got another store assistant. Excuse me, sir.
This one's shut.
You shot?
Yeah.
Oh, he's closed. We were told we can get chips and ice cream.
No.
Oh,
That's the other one.
he said we're closed. Let's go back down.
99.
Let's go back to the other one.
Next
Come on.
level up.
Next level up. Oh, hang on, we can go up. That's all right. Anyway, being silly, aren't we? Always being silly. Right, we are up on the next level, and I'm pooped. And if you noticed in the last video, so we haven't got a lot of water with us. Yeah, we've got less with us now because it's about 1:30, 1:45 maybe, and I only had 750 mils of water, which is stupid. 10 to 2.
10 to 2.
So yeah, we're running out of water a bit. So I've got me soil water filter. If I can find something that's leaking out the mountains, I'm going to have it, whatever it is. Yeah, we started off on the wrong foot this morning. I should have brought more water, but I didn't want to carry too much. See the train again going up Snowdon. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to take you in here. I know the shop's shut, but let's see what we can find in it. Oh my God! Look at the poo in here. Look at the poo in here. That is terrible. But look at this. Look at this for a big one. And we're not on about Owen either over there. Isn't that right?
Indeed.
Indeed, he says. Indeed, he's hiding in the shadows, but look, you can see his little face there. So yeah, he is a big lad. He's done a lot of walking in the past, but yeah, he makes us look bloody stupid. That is, again, amazing. Love, love, love this stuff. Love this stuff. I just can't believe the amount of poo on the floor. It just goes to show that the sheep love it in here, but the roof's probably sealed so it's dry. Furnace. Yeah.
Workbench.
Workbench. I wonder how many people have bashed their anvil on that. Workbench. Some sort of obviously a large control mechanism, pipe work. Furnace for heating tools, I suppose, making iron work. This is a window with a view. Look at that for a view. You can't see it, it's all, sorry, you're all blown out, aren't you? And we got some, oh, look at this. Look at that. This is proper good stuff. I love this. This is really good.
That's what you call it, wire brush.
Proper repeating myself, proper going on. Is that a wire brush? It's a wire bush or something. I know I'm repeating myself, but oh, that one's hard.
Oh, we've got some shots of these, haven't we?
But this is brilliant. So I think we're going to have to definitely get our camera out, roll off a few photographs in here. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, this is going to be a lot of me rambling. And Stuart's caught up with us as well now. Wherever we are, he'll be. He won't leave us. He won't leave us alone. No matter how many times I run away and try and get away from him, he keeps finding us. Oh, this is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Loving this. What a fantastic day. Right, I'm going to shut up talking. I'll do a little bit of B-roll, show you what's in here, snap a few shots, and let you have a look. But yeah, brilliant, brilliant. Oh, that was a fun little 10 or 15 minutes shooting all that lot. I put the wide angle lens on, the 16 to 35, done a couple of selfies in there as well, just to give you a size and a scale of the thing. Simon was just saying have a look down this pipe, so oh yeah, it does, takes you right in. See this pipe work there, takes you right into Snowdon and that, so it might be worth a little shot just while I'm here. Seems a shame not to waste it. And you get the side of the building as well. So yeah, that was quite a nice little walk round in there. Everything's nice today because it's all new. I've not seen any of this. It's the first time exploring this area and doing this bit. I know the elusive Jason Jones, who I've done a vlog with before. He knows it's like place like the back door, like his back door. He's always over here. He only lives down the road. So yeah, it's a shame he couldn't make it today. He was going to join us, but he had work commitments. So yeah, Jason, we're doing all right. We're getting there. We're getting there, mate. Still haven't found the sawmill yet, so fingers crossed we're going to find that before the end of the day. So thanks for the advice, but I've forgotten what you told me. see you soon. We just started heading up this way, and I know I just said to Jason Jones I didn't listen to you, but I think you must have known where we were in that last building, and Owen's just shouted at me on the radio, said you need to come down to this building, I'm going to have a look. And I got a feeling looking at it, I kind of recognise it, and I'm pretty sure this was our goal for today, to find the sawmill. And I'm pretty sure Owen's up in front flying his drone at the moment. I'm pretty sure that's the sawmill. I won't know until I get there, but fingers crossed, or tripods crossed, one of the two. We found it, so if we have, I'm going to be made up. This was my goal, this is what the achievement was, and this is what I said to the guys in the group. I said this is what we're going to try and do today, and we've done it. So fantastic. Look at the drop, look at the drop down there. Look at that for a chasm. That's all been dug out by man's hand. That's bonkers. So yeah, I think we're here. So this is going to be lots of photographs. I'll throw a few up for you to have a look at. I'm going to totally gorge you out on it. Get the drone out. I'm going to try and fly the drone through it. And this is all for the sake of watching Mr. Jason Jones. And I will put a link up for you up in the top corner, one of them. He's definitely the king of this place. And it was him that's given me the inspiration to find this place. And yes, I can see inside the doors now.
This is it.
This is the sawmill, so absolutely buzzing. I'll take you in, see if I can put my tripod down. I'm going to lay it down on the floor. Oh, yeah, I'll chuck it down there. I don't care, it's only a camera. This is the place we've been trying to get to. And look at this. Look at that. This is absolutely awesome. Now, I say it's a sawmill. Yes, it is. It's all right, I've seen the saw blades. I was going to say I can't see any saw blades that I've seen before. And I know I'm rambling on, but you know what I'm like when I get excited. But yes, this is the sawmill. And this is the reason why. Look at that. These are the saws with the teeth still on them that used to cut the slate. And this place is massive. This is total photo fest and drone fest. So, camera's going down, I'm going to have a mouthful of water, recompose myself and not get too excited, and gorge shoot. Catch up in a little while when I've got a couple of compositions set up. Enjoy this, probably a bit of B-roll and a little bit of dronage maybe, and speak to you in a bit. I've gone all very dry. Now we came up with this good idea. It might look good with a big piece of slate on one of the slate beds being sawn.
When's it going on?
And look at these silly pair.
Down a minute.
About eight rows down.
I reckon, yeah, 1, 2, 3. About the fourth one. Anyone you like that's got a saw in it.
They don't like the look of those. Those look loads better in the light.
They look better, yeah. Yeah, go with that one. Look at it. Oh yeah, get Owen on it.
Oh, cheers.
Oh, that was it. That was cheeky, wasn't it?
Let's go.
Look at them. This is what you call landscaping in the more rural environment. Stuart's doing a bit of tidying up. I'm going to get slated for this, and I know I'm going to get slated for this.
Slated.
God, it's going to turn into one of them days, guys. I'm sorry. I know it's supposed to be a landscape photography, but it's turning in more about us guys having a bit of a laugh.
Grab this in.
But we are taking photographs, in all fairness, and I think most people get the gist of what I'm like. Oh my word, look at them. You see that I'm helping? Left a bit, right a bit. I'm obviously moral guidance for them. Mind your fingers.
You want fingers on?
They're doing a really good job, in all fairness. You know, I mean, if they worked here, they'd both be sacked. Sorry, lads, you're fired.
I think it was one.
Do you actually think people used to do that?
Yeah, but it was only one man, one machine, wasn't it?
People used to actually do what they're doing, carry the slate and put it on that bed, and they've made that look really hard. Well, it was really hard. It's quite heavy.
Yeah, they weren't 72 though.
Oh right, yeah. Any excuse, 72.
Huh? This bit here on the saw, because it's already cut.
It's already technical, even
now
though,
you're being
even though.
Just need to push at the bottom. Come back around.
Right, anyway, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to carry on with these.
And remember, when we've done this shooting, we're shifting this. If anybody else wants a shot,
I've heard of what you like.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
sort of people with those funny accents. You end up taking things home and putting it in your garden.
but like,
Yeah.
Lovely, look at that. And then
look at that.
shot.
Perfection. Proper men at work. This is proper men at work. Makes my job of taking a simple photograph easy, doesn't it? So uncontrolled. So yeah, we're going to head back down now, try and catch up with Nigel and Ad, and see what they've been doing, because we did leave them at the bottom. We've been gone for quite a while, so I might not film on the way back down, but I'll chat to you when we get back down to the bottom. And I know this is a bit random, a bit silly and a bit stupid, but load of boys having fun today, so hope you're enjoying it. And it's not all photography, it's a bit more about exploring and just seeing things we haven't seen, so please don't switch off. I'll see you at the bottom. Right, it's getting a bit steep and sketchy now, so we made it about halfway down. We can sort of see the end of it a little bit. There's been a few helicopters flying over. You have to excuse me for looking down because I'm watching where I'm putting my feet. But yeah, this is not a bad little climb or walk or whatever you want to call it. Yes, there's a little bit of, certain areas are a bit risky, a bit risque. Slate, obviously slate moves. Most of it's steps, which is pretty good, but there is some loose stuff. There's no guarantees, but sometimes you have to get your blood pumping, live a little bit, and get the old adrenaline going. It really does you good, it really feels good. So you can see Owen down there now. He's nearly at the safer area, and Simon's behind me, but the views and everything's just spectacular, absolutely spectacular. Yeah, the little lake's dry. Let's just come down here and show you this little lake down there. You can see it, just it's all dried up. But that's going to be one for a later date. I'm definitely going back to do that. Maybe after the summer, once we've had a right baking, if we get one, I'm going to go back and do that when it's all nice and dry and baked on. So, right, I'm going to stop talking again, carry on walking, and yeah, see you at the bottom. Caught back up with Nigel and Ad, and we're just waiting for Stuart to come back. He's gone down to the end of the viewpoint, and then we're going to go down to the barracks. And I've photographed the barracks many times. You can't see my face, can you? Photographed the barracks many times, but it's always worth taking another photograph. So if I don't take one, I'll borrow one of theirs and show you theirs, or put one of my old ones on and cheat. But yeah, we're going to head down that way, and then we're going to go and find something to eat. And I am really thirsty. I've got a little tiny drop of water left. Get to the car, I've got another 2 litres in there. So yeah, all well and good. We're all down safe. all enjoying it. These two have had a natter like nobody's business, and yeah, great stuff. So again, I'm going to remind you, Landscape Vlogtography Adventures, find us on Facebook. This is something we do, or I do quite often. It's always somewhere different, always somewhere new, and well, not always new, but always somewhere different. So yeah, come and join us next time. Rather bright and sunny now. I've got almost clear blue skies. You know, that keeps one of these things that keep cropping up about revisiting the same place, and you know, going back to locally visited places, and you know, stuff like that. It goes on a lot of vlogs, a lot of people mention it. I've been here in this actual location probably nearly a dozen times. I've never seen it with all the blossom on the trees just there. It's all this blossom, so, and there's blossom over there standing out. Again, completely different to any other time I've ever been here. So it doesn't matter how many times you visit a location, just keep going back. It's always going to be different. The weather's going to be different, the clouds are going to be different, different climates, different, just everything different, the trees, different seasons. So yeah, go back and revisit. You never know, you might actually get another image that you like, maybe even better than the last one you got. Whew. Right, just had a walk around, had the camera in my hand, shooting handheld, 16 to 35 on, and a polarizer. The polarizer is absolutely fantastic at the moment. There's not many times where it really makes a massive difference, but shooting that little tiny bush over there, let's just spin you around so you can see it, that little bush just over there, where are we, over there, against them bright green trees and the blue sky was absolutely immense. It really was popping that out. Something chronic. Now shooting handheld, aperture priority, ISO 100, and just image stabilizer on, and just going with that. Kind of couldn't be bothered to get my tripod out. The other guys have got the tripods out, taking a bit more an effort. I've just noticed Nigel shooting up into the trees, so that's an interesting way of seeing things. No one else has done that, so it's good to see someone with a different eye. So I'm going to have a nose in a minute, see what he's looking at. But yeah, with the light coming down from them bright dappled green leaves, it's quite nice. Yeah. I know I probably spoke to you a little while ago and said that that was it, but I'm not sure how it's all tied in. I've forgotten what I was saying last time. Very unprofessional of me. But we're actually in the barracks and we're heading back up now. Last couple of shots of the day. We're all feeling a bit dehydrated. We haven't got any water left, none of us, and we're all right when we get to the car. I've got 2 litres in the car, but yeah, we need a drink, we need some coke, we need some energy, and we need to work out where we're going to get some tea. Fish and chips sounds like it's on the cards. Fish and chips in the sea. Sounds good to me. I think we're all up for that. We've just got to take the last final shot from here, which is, like I said, this is the classic. This is the barracks. Runs right the way down here. And the classic, like I say, is taken from up here. You've seen me take it many a times, or at least a few. And there's always one more last time, maybe. Even though the sky is blue, it might make something a bit different. I'm not taking it with a blue sky. It's normally raining or moody when I'm here. So yeah, we're going to do that. And we're also eat steady. And I think it's time to get a group selfie as well. So I'll get a group selfie. I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe this, and like and subscribe and share this maybe. And I'm all in the dappled light. Where's the sun gone? There I am. There we are. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe like, maybe subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to see more of this. I know it's been a bit weird. It's not been a proper landscape video, but it's been an adventure. It's been really good, been exciting, and it's been great chatting and talking and seeing new things. So yeah, till next time, take it easy. Ciao.